Hey, so I'm sitting outside. No, rather, I am outside right now. But a little bit while ago, I was sitting inside my house and I kept hearing this noise outside, like a scraping sound. And then I would hear another sound like a little ATV. And I'm thinking, what in the world, is going on? And I live in a little quiet neighborhood and I really don't think any of my neighbors are out. So I'll peek outside and you know what's going on? I'm not sure what you are aware how the weather is where I live, but this is kind of what it looks like. And so what's taking place is that there are these guys that are out here and they're shoveling the sidewalks, making it all clear for us tomorrow. Earlier they were out here, there was a snow plow, and then there was prior to that, like I said, there was hey buddy, there was a gentleman who was out here driving an ATV, had a little plow in front of it doing the sidewalks. You may can even hear the noise now. And I heard that noise and it got me to thinking, here it is. Most of my little community here is asleep and all they know that it was snowing heavy, and they know it's supposed to be more snow tomorrow, but they're going to bed. And what they don't know is that here in the middle of the night, it's cold out here, it's snowing. These guys out here are working hard to make a pathway in the morning for everybody. So when Miss Ruth gets up in the morning, Miss Dot gets up in the morning, when Bill and Ninja Jack and the rest of the crew, Miss Annie, Miss Dot, everybody, they'll wake up in the morning and they'll come out here. Their sidewalk is going to be clear. The path in front of their house is going to be shoveled. It's going to be salted. Why? Because during the night, there was someone out here working, preparing the way for them. That got me thinking, man, there have been a lot of times in life when, I have like, oh man, things have been going on before you've got problems you're facing. It could be physical, it could be your own personal problems, it could be other problems. We probably all been there and you think, man, I'm going to bed and I don't know what's going to happen. You've got a loved one who may be in the hospital. Maybe there's a loved one who's somewhere, you don't know where they're at. All you know is that they've gone, they've run off, or they've left, and you have no idea where they are. Maybe there's other things, and you're thinking, God, I don't know how you're going to work it out. I've got bills to pay. I don't have a job. What am I going to do? And it is petrifying. It is hard to find sleep. And so this reminded me, these guys being out here, is that during the times of darkness, in our life, God is out there. We may not see him. Very few people in this little community are going to see these guys tonight. But God is out there. He's at work preparing the way for us. He is out there salting the way, clearing the snow, all of these things to make a path for us. I'm reminded of the 23rd Psalm. The Lord is my shepherd. If you're familiar with the rest of the Psalm, you'll understand what I'm going to say. If you're not, I encourage you to get a Bible and to read the 23rd Psalm. But he talks about the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. And the writer goes on and he discusses all the things that the shepherd does. Makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. Later on, he talks about he prepares a table for me in the presence of my enemies. All these things reminded me of this, and that is that a shepherd, the man, the sheep, they've got them together, and often while they are resting and being guarded, one of the shepherds or a couple of shepherds, they're out going on looking the path before them, clearing the path, getting rid of the brambles, looking out for predators. They're looking for good places where there will be food for them to eat. All of these things, man, they're out there preparing a way for the sheep for the next day. Now, the next day, that trek, it may still be tedious. It still may be rough. It still may be wrought with danger. But the shepherd has gone before them, prepared a way, and the shepherd will lead them through that. He will be there with them. And that is what I wanted to remind you of tonight in this beautiful snowy weather. Oh, it's beautiful now, but when people get up in the morning and start off to work and you have to get out and walk around, it may not be so as inviting as it is right now. Johnson County Baseball has on their new outfield fence these 3 words. It says commit, embrace, and win. And as I thought about that in relationship to like life circumstances, like for us, it's the snow tonight, and that is, it's snowing, all right, and this is what it's going to be like. So we can commit to it. This is it, all right. To me, it's almost like an acceptance kind of a thing. I'm committed. This is the snow. I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm going to embrace it. I'm going to accept it. You know, I'm going to wrap into it. I'm going to make the best out of it. And theirs is commit, embrace, and win. But I would like to say commit, embrace, and live. And by that, it's like this: commit, like to the 23rd Psalm, to the fact that, man, this is life. This is the circumstance. I don't know what's going to be there tomorrow, but I know that God is out there before me preparing a way. All right. He is the good shepherd. I'm going to embrace that. I'm going to embrace my situation, whether it's good or bad. Whatever's happening, I'm gonna embrace. This is where I'm at, you know. And then I'm going to live. I'm going to live being led by the good shepherd. I hope that this is, whenever you view it, will be an encouragement to you. Again, it was, if nothing else, it was for me. I thank God for the snowplow I heard tonight. I thank God for the guys who are out here scraping the snow tonight. It has encouraged me to know that, like, they're looking out for this community. There are good shepherds. Man, the Lord is my shepherd. If you took time to watch this, you have any questions or comment, leave them in the comment sections below. If you know somebody that might enjoy this or benefit from it, then share it with them. Share it on your page. If you want to give us a thumbs up or a like, you know, that'd be awesome. If you're watching this somewhere you can subscribe. That would be cool too. Anyway, live from Smyrna, Tennessee. Yeah. Hey, God bless you. Keep it on. In the words of G Money, y'all take care. It's been fun. Well, I think I'm going to end the video. My camera doesn't